What is up, you guys? I hope you're doing good. So, Facebook, social media in general, is it helpful? Is it necessary? About 7 weeks ago, I think, I left Facebook, just decided I don't want to be on there anymore. I spend too much time on there. It was little things like waking up every morning and just kind of being addicted to going on there first thing on my phone, as you probably do as well, many of you. And you can just be sat there for like 10 minutes just scrolling through, and yeah, there might be some funny like cute animal videos or something in the news that you have now learnt about, or someone's got married, but it's all kind of like done on autopilot, isn't it? Just like scrolly scroll. I figured that time that is spent doing that could be used doing other things. Now, to be honest, I haven't gone out and changed my life dramatically because I left Facebook. I spend a lot of that time now on YouTube. Additionally, because I was already spending time on YouTube, that's another thing I'm considering, whether I should just schedule a bunch of videos, like 1 a week, 2 a week, and then just like have a month off of YouTube, because I watch a lot of content. Most of it is like vegans doing activism, but I also like watching pranks and like social experiment videos. That Was Epic, he's one of my favourite channels. J-Stu Studios, they haven't been uploading that much lately. Nelk, they're on form, they're funny as fuck. And Big Doors TV, so good. There's quite a few channels I watch. Joe Weller, he's one of my favourites. He's been a bit down and stuff and not been uploading much content, but you know, I really enjoy watching these people. But at the same time, instead of doing on Facebook, I'm now on YouTube and I just look for videos. Like, I could be reading a book and I've got a ton of them to read, as you all know if you've been watching my book hauls. I've got like 700, 800 books. I'm not going to read them all before I die, but I could at least start and try, right? But yeah, going back to Facebook specifically, I think Facebook is the biggest one that people use, I guess. Twitter, for me, I've got a Twitter and I've been using that here and there, but barely. I don't really care. I could easily delete Twitter right now and be like, I don't give a fuck. But I think that all of these things have their place, and if you can choose to use your time on them wisely and consciously instead of, you know, you do become addicted to it, that's fine. And it's helpful for some people who want to market themselves, or, you know, they're in a band or something and they're a public figure like me. I've got a few people that watch me. I don't need a Facebook or a Twitter, but some people would, to interact with their audience more, or to like promote their new song or whatever. And I used to do that, but I'm sure most people didn't really care anyway, so it hasn't made a difference. But I've got to say, I thought leaving Facebook, because I used to be on there a lot and I used to like posting pictures, like selfies here and there, and like pictures of my food, and just like telling people what I've been up to, you know, like everyone does, like, hey, here's a highlight reel of my week, look how good my life is. It's all false, and it's not been hard at all. Like, literally from day one, I was like, just decided I don't care anymore about Facebook. I thought I'd be counting the days, like, how many days? Like, I want to do this for 30 days and then I can go back. It wasn't like that. I was literally like, don't care. And Ellen, she's still on Facebook, my girlfriend. She'll show me the occasional video that's making her laugh of like a dog, or she'll like email me a link for it. But in a way, I avoid some of the stuff that was bringing me down. As you know, passionate about animals and veganism and stuff, but I would see still, you know, the occasional video on Facebook that really upset me, like, you know, an abuse video. It just made me angry, and you can't really do much with that anger. Well, you can, you know, you can. There's people like Joey Carbstrong, James Aspey, Earthling Ed, who are using that anger as a driving force to make their activism better and to educate people and to really spread the message, which is doing a big justice to the animals, as slow as it is. But, you know, I'm not at that stage where I'm ready to go out and be like, hey, you person in the street, do you know that you can go vegan and like you don't have to eat dead animals and you don't have to pay for abuse? Like, I'm not ready, I'm not at that level, but maybe one day. What else can I say about Facebook? I don't know, like, I just think it's not necessary. Like, it's up to you. Like, if you've got a lot of friends and you like to keep an eye on what people are up to, then I guess it would be harder for you to leave. I'm not a very social person. I speak to people at work and that, but I'm not someone who, like, I don't know, like, for me, I'm quite fragile with my mental health. I've been better lately, I'd say, because of leaving Facebook, but I'm gonna be having a down day, and even though I know that a lot of the stuff being posted is not like a reality or it's only a snippet of someone's life, it would still get to me. So if someone's like getting married or having kids and you're not in that position, you feel like maybe you're far behind, and maybe someone just gets a new job and it's super cool and they post it and you're like, I'm not in a job that I enjoy, and they are, like, that sucks. Instead of being happy for people, it just makes you envious. But really, I have realised so much lately and just over the years of dealing with my own problems that everyone is fucked up. I don't mean that in a horrible way, I just mean everyone has problems and trauma that they've been through, you know, stuff's gone wrong, they've not lived up to what they hoped they would achieve in their current age, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, right? Most of us don't. And Depression to Expression, one of my favourite YouTubers as well for mental health, he did a great video just talking about how nobody knows what they're doing. I think a few maybe, you know, they are in alignment. Ellen at the moment, she's doing her tattooing full time, she's doing really good, I'm proud of her. So I'd say she's doing quite good, but she puts a lot of work in, is something I've realised. I've got a video called, it might have gone up, it depends when I upload this one, but it hasn't uploaded yet, but one called The Man Who Chases Two Rabbits Catches None. Ellen's really focusing on her tattooing, and that's why she's doing so good at it, and she's getting a lot of clients and good feedback and stuff, and she's progressing, and her portfolio in a couple of years is just going to be huge. And that's inspiring because anyone can do that. I mean, not anyone can become a tattoo artist, but anyone can commit to something if they eliminate or reduce the distractions in their life. Now, Ellen still spends quite a lot of time on Facebook and Instagram. It is addictive, but like with most addictions, if you cut just dead, like cold turkey, it's kind of easy, but you have to decide to do it first. I don't plan on going back on Facebook anytime soon, maybe in the future. What was weird though, I still was getting people message me and my Facebook reactivated itself. Like, Facebook really doesn't want you to leave. And it keeps, like, when you deactivate your account, it's like, are you sure? All these people miss you. It's like, no they won't. Like, I don't speak to any of these people. Try harder, Facebook. Why are you leaving? And then you'll take a reason like, oh, I spend too much time on here. Did you know you didn't have to spend as much time on here? Don't leave us! I don't know, there's life beyond showing people pictures of your food and bragging about how good your life is when really your life is just as shit as everyone else's. There's some good times, you can post those, but most of the time your life's fucking boring. Innit? Like, come on man, just be honest. And I like honesty. I love people who are open. And when I've been open before, and particularly as of late on my YouTube, I've had people, you know, tell me that they're depressed. And like people you wouldn't expect as well, like people I'd assume, you know, they just seem like happy people, like their life's probably all together. And then they're like, hey, I would be dead right now if it wasn't for antidepressants, like I've been through some shit. You're like, I wouldn't have known that. So if you're gonna take anything from this video, I'm not saying delete Facebook, you can do what you want. Just have that open-mindedness when you're on these social media sites. Same as when like a girl looks in magazines is like, oh, I wish I looked like that. Most of those people don't look like that. You know, you've heard all this before, but photoshopping and starvation diets, and these people have eating disorders, and yeah, it might look attractive, but that's not really attainable for most people. Like, just know that. Don't keep comparing yourself, be like, oh, this person's now got a new job and it seems super cool. Like, yeah, but their health might be suffering, or they might be going through something else that you don't know about. Like, stop trying to wish your life was the life of someone that you only imagine. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. I don't normally do a video in one take, normally I have to film like 7 times, but I'm on form. Give this video a like. Again, I have a Patreon if you want to keep seeing videos going forward, because for some reason YouTube keeps not letting me make money. Not that I make really any money off YouTube anyway, but they're like, nah, you can't, that's not advertisement friendly, you said the F word or something. Probably gonna do it on this video.